He was part of O.J. Simpson's dream team, one of our nation's most renowned attorneys. Now, Alan Dershowitz is weighing in on the case of White Boy Rick.
He served far, far, far too much time already for what he was convicted of doing.
By now, you've no doubt heard the story of White Boy Rick, locked up 28 years ago at the age of 17 for selling drugs and still behind bars today.
Well, defender Kevin Dietz flew to New York to meet with one of the country's brightest legal minds to see if he could figure out why Rick Wershey is still in prison.
This is the Klaus von Bülow case that I was the appellate lawyer, and you don't get too many cases where the reversal of the conviction makes the front page of the New York Times.
Attorney Alan Dershowitz has an office full of memories from the big cases: O.J. Simpson, Mike Tyson, Patty Hearst, Jim Baker. He has a letter President Clinton sent him in his final days of office.
And had two young people on the same page, a young guy named Bill Clinton and a young guy named Alan Dershowitz.
We went to New York City, the Big Apple, to talk to one of the biggest legal minds in America about Michigan's longest-serving nonviolent juvenile offender, White Boy Rick Wershey. Dershowitz examined the court pleadings and says it doesn't add up. He can't see any reason Rick Wershey should still be behind bars.
This is a terrible, terrible injustice.
Yes, Wershey sold cocaine, but he was 17 years old. He has no record of violence. Dershowitz says Michigan is treating him worse than a killer.
The idea that he's being kept in jail because of something they know but won't share with him or the general public is completely antagonistic to American democratic principles.
Remember, Wershey was one of the best police informants of all time in the state of Michigan, helping federal officials put dozens of bad guys away, including dirty cops and former Mayor Coleman Young's brother-in-law and niece. Wershey was promised his cooperation would earn him favor for release. Then the feds double-crossed him and said he should stay behind bars.
It's very tough to be an informer. You're risking your life when you inform against tough people for the government.
Dershowitz thinks Wershey should sue the government for breach of contract.
When you're an informer, that's a job, and promises are made. Those promises should be enforceable.
Some say Wershey deserves to be where he is, especially because he screwed up in prison by getting caught up in a car theft ring. Dershowitz says that was minor and has nothing to do with this outrageously long incarceration.
Parole boards look for any excuse to do nothing, and this conviction while in prison provides the perfect excuse for doing nothing.
So why is Rick Wershey still behind bars?
There's someone or something that's keeping me in prison, and it's not the crime that I committed.
Dershowitz suspects it's mostly politics. He says the United States Supreme Court has let Wershey down.
It's a violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the cruel and unusual punishment provision. This sentence has so many constitutional problems that one would hope a court would look at it very skeptically.
The president is pushing to resentence and release juvenile offenders, but Michigan won't even consider Wershey's case.
This is a state case, so the president doesn't have direct power to order the release, but you would think that anybody who would be looking at what the president has been looking at would say, this is the perfect case for a release now.
Governor Snyder, Dershowitz says, is sitting on the sidelines.
No governor has ever been reelected because he paroled somebody, but many politicians lose their jobs because they paroled somebody.
The state parole board is either afraid to act or has been told not to.
But you can whisper to a parole board. I'm not suggesting it happened here, but we certainly know that prosecutors and others can get to parole boards.
Dershowitz says it seems like the prosecutor may be in pursuit of making a name for herself instead of justice.
Too many prosecutors simply count convictions, notches on their belt, how many people they've managed to keep in prison. That's not the job of the prosecutor.
When Judge Dana Hathaway agreed to resentence Wershey earlier this year, it looked like his nightmare was over.
This is a case that cries out for resentencing, for time served, for release. He served far, far, far too much time already for what he was convicted of doing as a very young man.
But prosecutor Kim Worthy objected, and the Court of Appeals backed her up, canceling the resentencing. Now the Michigan Supreme Court will decide, should Wershey be resentenced or left to rot, waiting on a parole board who has rejected his release over and over again.
One might at least have the hope that they will see the thing in context and say to themselves, oh my God, young man, drug offense, look at how much time he spent. That doesn't make sense.
Alan Dershowitz has agreed to assist Rick Wershey's attorney, Ralph Muselli, saying an injustice like this needs as much public attention as possible. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.
Interesting idea that he was suggesting that he sue the government for breach of contract.
Well, he's
and now that he's involved in the case,
yes,
we'll see if that's where it goes.